I'm back, thankfully, and welcome back to The Roar. I'm your host, Connor Pritchard, and today, for our first segment, we'll roll right into Sports Spotlight with Lexi Shepard.
This week's Sports Spotlight is basketball.
So what's your favorite part of basketball?
Fouling.
So why'd you decide to join the basketball team?
Because I like playing basketball with my friends like Becca, Carly, and Maddie.
So why'd you decide to try out for the basketball team?
Because I love basketball and I've been playing since I was in kindergarten.
So what's your favorite part of basketball?
Hanging out with my friends and playing.
So why'd you decide to try out for the basketball team?
Because I've been doing basketball since I was pretty little. It's just really fun and I enjoy it.
So what's your favorite part of basketball? Blocking.
I'm here with Coach Faith, and what got you into basketball?
Actually, a couple of my friends in middle school, they got me to try out for the team, and I'd never played before until then, and made the team, and then I just have played every year since.
And what got you into coaching?
Actually, your head coach was my coach in high school, and she asked me to come down, and I couldn't turn it down, and I love to teach basketball, and so I said yes.
Do you think we're going to go in counties this year?
For sure.
Thank you.
So why'd you decide to try out for the basketball team?
I've played basketball for years. I love the sport, and you get to meet new friends.
So why'd you decide to join the basketball team?
Because it's a great sport and I want my friends to play.
So I'm here with Coach Sargent. So what got you into basketball?
I started playing basketball when I was 5 years old. My dad just kind of signed me up, and I fell in love with the game, and I've played since I was 5. I played for Little League, high school, middle school, and then in college.
And what got you into coaching for the team?
When I graduated from college, I knew that basketball, I loved the sport, and I knew that I wanted to inspire other girls to play the game, and I just knew that I wanted to get into it and teach them what I know about the game.
And do you think that they're going to win counties this year?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Again, what's your favorite part of basketball?
Probably the team and everybody hanging out together.
What's your favorite part of basketball?
I like driving through everybody and getting layups and, just hanging out with my friends and making friends and stuff.
So what's your favorite part about the basketball season?
I like getting to play with everybody and the bus rides.
Lexi, what's your favorite part of basketball?
I guess you all.
Yeah!
Now, back to you, Connor.
Thanks, Lexi. And now, everybody, let's take a moment to relax and collectively share our minds and thoughts in our newest segment, Thoughts with Jimmy.
Is Jimmy actually Jimmy? Or is it Jameson? Or is Jameson actually Jimmy? So who actually makes the advertisements? Because I might not, I don't know. Someone does. It's not me. If I stab a cereal box, will I be a serial killer? Every book that you read is just a remix of the dictionary. Kitchen and keychain sound like kitchen, keychain, kitchen, keychain. If money does not grow on trees, then why do banks have branches? If Teflon does not stick to anything, how do they make Teflon stick to the pan? If olive oil comes from olives, then where does baby oil come from? Dun, dun, dun. Do ghosts get scared of each other? Are fish wet, or are they just dry, surrounded and wet? Is water actually wet? Because I don't understand. How could water be wet if it's an ice cube? Water is not wet. Water can never be wet. If it's wet, I need to go talk to someone like Mr. Good or something. I don't know. I need to go talk to the lead scientist here. Because water is not wet. Right? I don't know. Maybe. Water cannot be wet. Because if water is wet, then after I dry off, am I dry?
Now, to Cole Johnson and Liz White with this week's Teacher Feature.
Mrs. Berry is the 6A social studies teacher here at Milton Middle School. We asked some students about what goes on in her class. Here's what they had to say.
What do you like most about Miss Berry's class?
I like about how she's a very good teacher, and she has this idea, it's called tacos, and it helps us find the captions, the timing and stuff. It really helps a lot. And I like how she teaches about World War I and stuff. I like a lot of stuff about history. She's just a really amazing teacher.
What do you like most about Miss Berry's class?
All I like about Miss Berry's class is she teaches us fun stuff and about World War I and stuff, and I wish that history was never unstopped.
What do you like most about Miss Berry's class?
She's really nice, and she's pretty funny. Like, she treats us all equally, and she's pretty good at teaching, I guess, and it's pretty cool what she teaches us in social studies about the World War and everything else.
What do you like most about Miss Berry's class?
She's really nice, and she teaches us how to learn about the World War I and the World War II.
What do you like most about Miss Berry's class?
She does a lot of fun activities, and she teaches us a lot of things about history.
Thank you.
Africa! Now Liz White with an exclusive interview with Miss Berry. Liz?
Thanks, Cole. Today I'm here with Miss Berry. Miss Berry, how do you like teaching in Milton Middle?
I love it here. I absolutely love it here. This has been a really great experience for me.
So what are a few of your favorite traditions of the school?
So a couple of things that I've liked, of course, is Spirit Week. Spirit Week has been really crazy here. I love how everybody gets involved in it, and I love that. But my favorite tradition so far was the Christmas readathon. That was amazing. That was so much fun. I enjoyed reading How the Grinch Stole Christmas to my kids. I loved it. Coming in pajamas, it was amazing.
It is very fun. So you're in charge of RAISE. So would you mind explaining kind of what you do with that?
RAISE is an anti-tobacco organization. It is actually all through West Virginia, and I started a chapter here at Milton Middle. And it is a club where we spread awareness about the dangers of tobacco and vaping, and how we can help change that around. And we do what we call mini protests, which are called commotions, which help spread that message. And I'm looking for new members. We meet every Thursday after school, and if you want to join, come check me out in 604.
So what made you want to teach social studies?
Social studies I've always been interested in history and things like that. That wasn't my first choice though. When I went through college, I thought I was going to be a third grade elementary teacher. And I even graduated with that degree in elementary education with social studies as a backup, but I never thought I was going to use it because I thought I was going to be an elementary teacher. And then I taught elementary for a year, and I cried every day, and now I'm here, and I'm loving it because this is where I am meant to be.
That's great. Yes. So what are a few of your favorite units that you've done with your class this year?
I have done a World War I unit, and that's been a really fun one. I've taught the kids what it's like to be in the trenches, and we actually had a little event where we did some things, and hopefully some kids will mention that whenever you ask them, what do you like about Mrs. Berry? And I'm getting ready to do a Great Depression unit, and I'm really excited about that because it's kind of like a choose your own adventure. So the kids get to experience the Great Depression in their own little way. So
that's great. I remember I had a lot of fun in 6th grade social studies, so that was fun. So what do you hope your students take away from your class?
I hope my students look at what's happening in the world and what happened in the past and be able to take that and grow into better people. And I hope that they realize that if we don't watch out, history repeats itself, And we just need to be able to be kind to each other and learn from our mistakes.
That's great. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to you, Connor.
And that's the show for this week. As always, remember to follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at Milton Middle Schools. Thank you for watching, and go Panthers!
Mr. Worldwide, Mr. 305.
Sports Spotlight.
Jimmy out. See you later, guys.